As the ceasefire in Gaza takes effect, much of the West Asia has welcomed it as a step toward ending months of devastating conflict. But for Iran, the moment highlights growing isolation. Once central to regional power politics, Tehran now finds itself on the margins of new diplomatic alignments. Since the 1979 Islamic Revolution, Iran has built what it calls the Axis of Resistance, an alliance of groups and government opposed to Israel and the United States. It included Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in Gaza, the Houthis in Yemen, and the militias in Iraq and Syria. For decades, it extended Iran's reach without direct confrontation. The structure has been shaken. During the recent Gaza war, Israeli strikes targeted senior figures linked to Hamas, Hezbollah, and even Iran's own military establishment. Officially, Iran welcomed the ceasefire, saying it supported any step that halted the killing in Gaza. Yet, senior advisors to Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei warned that calm in Gaza could lead to new tensions elsewhere, including in Lebanon or Yemen. Inside Iran, there are signs of strain. Israeli strikes earlier this year reportedly damaged air defense systems. Economic pressures from international sanctions continue, and falling oil prices have reduced revenue. Despite supplying oil to China and drones to Russia, Tehran has received limited political or economic support in return. Across the West Asia, Iran's allies are also under pressure. Hezbollah and Hamas have lost senior leaders. Syrian power structures have changed, and the Houthis face precision strikes. Experts believe these shifts have eroded much of Iran's leverage. As US President Donald Trump prepares for a regional visit that will include Israel and several Arab capitals, Iran will not be part of those discussions. For now, Tehran faces a strategic choice whether to focus on internal recovery or attempt to rebuild its influence in a region that appears to be moving on without it.